Hello, y'all. Just wanted to put it out there. Marilyn, Banco, Monroe, McGowan, Doherty, um, Perry, Milano. Okay, those are the ones that are being targeted by the Barry Walker Fox family. I'm putting up a buff so that you guys don't get hurt. Charlotte is threatening to send her Sereno gang after me and the family and her Crip Mafia. She's playing one against another, and she's definitely predatorial. She had me in bed with her when I was a year-old minor girl. A little bit inappropriate. That's why I appear with a round face, small dainty hands, can move like a girl, because that's how I was born. They covered up the ID. I am only 17 years old, or according to mom, I'm like 14. Um, we need to get to the bottom of why she is making these idle threats towards my Hollywood family, and I am pissed with Charlotte. This don't mean you hurt her. This means you get it back to her people and you tell her people what she is doing. She's scaring the living Jesus out of me. Okay? She's targeting yet another minor child, me. By the way, Elijah Corey's son and TT's son, Elijah, knows how to bite boob. He's 5 years old. Carol went down to California and left me up here. She came back up here. Oh yeah, Elijah bit my boob. I said, who the fuck told that kid or taught that kid how to do that shit? Okay? I've never met Elijah or Ziona or TT. Okay? So I don't think it's more so Corey. I don't think it's more so Corey or TT. I think Crystal and Charlotte are teaching that kid very bad behaviors. Possibly Carol, but I don't think Carol rolls that way. Okay, now that I get to the breakdown of it, Carol is actually scared of Charlotte and Crystal. hmm Charlotte and Crystal killed Lorena Lee Fox in a hospital, ordered her death, brought deadly serpents and centipedes, scorpions, and spiders to a corner where I was sleeping at on the corner of 3rd and South G Street in Stadium District, Tacoma. They came out with 17 crates, drilled a hole in my ankle, and dropped snakes and serpents and spiders and scorpions in there with the intent to kill a minor child, me. hmm We want to flag this to the FBI and CIA, Secret Service, and U.S. Marshals. Charlotte Fox is trying to kill another Marilyn Monroe. I go by the name Marilyn Monroe. My birthday, Michael D. Berry. I have nothing to hide. I've done nothing wrong. I ain't never broke a law a day in my life. And Charlotte and Crystal put Easy up to saying, yet every time I wrap I up about the guns and knife. And they killed Easy before the truth could surface that I was a crime victim. Easy was forced into doing it, and then Charlotte gave him AIDS and killed him, along with Crystal. Crystal Fox, Charlotte Fox, 5119 Peacock Lane, Riverside, California, 92505. Flag that house. Also, Charlotte might be at a house in San Bernardino near Thriftway. Charlotte, heavy-set Caucasian female, that's about 5'8" to 5'10", about 250 pounds, elderly woman, and like in her 60s, like 68 or so, and she committed an attempted murder twice on me. Put a bullet in my forehead, then dosed me. Oh yeah, and then when I was 3, she held me underneath a swimming pool with intent to kill me. hmm Crystal said, "Fuck that, she's about to die. Now we gotta save her." Pink, and she brought me back to life. Not because she was innocent, because she wanted to see me die because I was transgender. That's why she gave me a Ken doll when I was 5 and told me play Barbies with her. It was always kept appropriate by me, but Crystal wanted to play the Ken doll with the Barbie doll. And I wasn't comfortable with it, and I kept telling her, Crystal, I'm not like this. Stop, stop. It's bothering me. Okay? Now I have vague memory, because Charlotte ordered my head to be busted open in the 3rd grade so that I couldn't recall the abuse that Crystal put me through. All taught to her by Charlotte Fox. Crystal changed her ways partially. Crystal's not an offender like Charlotte is. Okay? We don't want to hurt her. We want her incarcerated. She did massive copyright infringement on my products in my game because I told Carol about AD Wars. I showed her my website as proof. Carol said, this is a good idea. She turned around and told Charlotte and Crystal about all the games on my website, www.cr8games.webs.com. Why did they try to destroy the website? Gee, it was because I was proving that Charlotte was giving crack rocks to 8-year-olds, playing my games, and then .comming, .webbing them. Meaning she's setting up spider webs all around the minor children that she's victimizing, their third party, or herself, framing innocent people up like me, and then, or trying to, and it's already proven that it's false. Anyways, then victim gets on Instagram, frame up Bing, and picture a male with mustache, and there's a slew of things that's said on Instagram. Anyways, about how it's framed up and shit, and how they're laughing about it and everything, and it's the Strip Matter family. And when I was 15, on Colluded ID, Lyle Fox said, "My name's Eileen." Crystal said, "My name's Bob." Lyle said, "Why don't I lean over and you bob up and kiss my butt?" In there, Lorena's holding up Ginsu knives. Mike, Michael, Carol, Crystal, Charlotte, Fred. Okay, she's like, Charlotte, Mike, Michael, Carol, Crystal, Charlotte, Fred. So Frederick Fox in front of 2 minor children, me and Corey. And Corey is older than me, incidentally, by the way. Fred holds down a alarm clock that the alarm swivels like this, down by his genitalia. Okay? And Fred's got a bushy mustache. Charlotte's got a weirdo looking eye. Crystal's hiding behind the Christmas tree. Lyle's sitting in his chair, and they're all laughing, and me and Corey are mortified because me and Corey are both crime victims. Anyways, I've never done anything wrong in my life. Never done anything wrong in my life. See the sincerity. If anything, everyone owes me an amends, says my new mama, as she slides that ring on, and then she slides her hand on my crotch. She goes, eunuch, and slides back and says, Boris the Russian, because Charlotte put the Russian up to sexually molesting me in bed, and it's not the Russian's fault, it is Charlotte's. And then she puts Portugal boss Mike Ball into play to traffic me down to Vegas to try to smoke me. Sereno said, "We're gonna kill her." I thought they were saying me. No, they were saying Charlotte. Because they got to the bottom of it, all they needed was the proof. Now, don't kill her, Serenos. Put her behind bars where she belongs. Or any culture. Arishi, 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 garachos, karishis. The vachos, the reishi, ishi, arachi, ishi, racho, the ishi, garacha, alekbar. Charlotte. India. Cobra bite. Okay? Keep her alive after that cobra biting her for 2 hours. Minimum. Capital punishment. India. Charlotte Fox. I'm from India. Charlotte's got a major hate crime against Middle Easterns that are transgender. Okay? So I'm putting it out to my Arab nations. She's big and bad with Serenos. We need to put her in our country, India, and does her. Okay? Because she put the snakes inside my body through third party. Put that person that did it, and put Charlotte behind bars. Because it wasn't Mike and Carol. They were forced. 3 hitmen approached them. They were Charlotte's hitmen. They were Serenos and Crips. Okay? I got the story from Tina, and then boom, killed Tina. Gave her a heart attack. So they removed witness after witness after witness. Charlotte had Jennifer Banco murdered at Club Silverstone, shot through the throat. That's why Jennifer's not coming back. So Avril Lavigne steps into play. My auntie Monroe, my grand auntie Monroe says, "How about Salem, Massachusetts? That's a nice place for you to live," and we live there. By the way, Auntie Monroe, I'm keeping the location hidden due to the case sensitivity of the situation. Now that I've gotten to the bottom of it, Doug, do you still build walls against crime victims like me? He got his ligament snapped by hitmen of Charlotte's. Because 6 months before I became homeless, why do I smell so funny? And then Doug was going to help me, and Charlotte said, ligament snapped. Then I got dosed with the snakes. I'm here to free my dad Doug's name. Leave his business alone. Have him tear down the walls, and if he tears down the walls, I will protect him. If he keeps them up, destroy the Masons. Illuminati. And I'm one of you. Consider it permanently tattooed there without the tattoo. I'm not even old enough to step foot in a tattoo parlor. I'm not even 16, motherfuckers. Why do I got tattoos at age like 6 and 8 years old? Because Charlotte likes colluding against crime victims' IDs, threatening that she's going to get the Crip nationwide Rip Riders after people and throwing her name out there like that. Saying she's going to kill people with Sureños that are crime victims like me. And it comes from Charlotte Sureños. It doesn't come from me. Charlotte told me if I ever see anything blue, I want to claim that I'm a blood. Now, Smokey and Mrs. Nueve, you understand. I was just trying to fit in, and I wasn't trying to false flag or flag a wrong color or anything. Not trying to do any harm. Thank God Smokey said, "But ain't no much more." And Mrs. Nueve said, "Nueve." And when she pointed that finger at Smokey, like she was gonna smoke him, he said, "But I know much more. I'm protecting my dad, Smokey." By the way, Smokey, you know that I have a very young 5-year-old mentality because of mental retardation, Down syndrome, and everything. Would you please tell me that I'm safe, that I no longer have to have anything to worry about? And would you please deal with Charlotte's people? Because you're big and bad enough. I'm not, but you are. The truth will always surface, and the truth shall set you free. Okay? I'm asking for a divine intervention. I'm asking for a miracle. Me, Jennifer's, McGowan's, Love's, all of us, out of this fucking country and into someplace, Thailand, India, are safe countries. Not Pakistan, not Kuwait, not Iraq, not Afghanistan. We're gonna go to Philippines, France, Jerusalem safe. We could go to Spain. I personally want to go to Jamaica, but it's too close to the Mexican border, and I'm scared of all Latinos. I have no reason to be, but because my hair was toyed up, and it wasn't their fault. They didn't understand it was going to fuck me up that bad. It's not their fault. So, I would like to go to one of the foreign countries that is very friendly of LGBTQA. I've never been a gang member, will never be a gang member, don't want participation in gangs. Understand that I am a severely traumatized crime victim and rape victim and molestation victim. So Charlotte aligns David Bennett and 2 federal police officers to molest me and rape me in the bathroom. Then I see that counselor, and he looks at my mom, Carol. He looks at me and says, "The child must die, and he's going to see to it that happens." I was 9 years old on colluded ID, probably actually 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, something like that, when I saw Dave Bennett on the real ID, not the colluded one. Anyways, they dummied up the year, they mocked up the year, they lied about the whole investigation, everything else, because David Bennett, Superpowers _ Dave Bennett YouTube, and he wants to sexually molest all kinds of kids and rape them and then try to kill them. Watch the video and you'll see what I'm talking about.